prices and the trade policies of the United States that's causing it like this. Do you understand? So now what I'm trying to say that for now, let's cash out first. Buy a share. Okay, today is Wednesday. Buy a whatever you want to use to keep yourself up till their own meeting come. Then, if you want to continue, we'll continue. We're expecting 200 pips so far, and we have gotten 100 and something pips. So we expected 250 pips on each. We have gotten 100 and something pips. So let's just keep the fingers across. We need it to get to 62. Then we now know that we have met our target for the on oil, which is a target of of 500 pips each. Let's see whether we achieve this target. Let's see whether we're going to achieve it. Yes, because we always talk about on our page, our target is 1,000, 10,000 to $100,000. I'm not sure any of you have made that money on a single trade. Have any of you made it on maybe even though on 1 month? Who else have made $10,000 on 1 month using that projection? But have you achieved it on the pips? Oh, but on the value on it in dollar, you have not achieved 10,000. I see. Okay. 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 For those of you that are learning from us, let me repeat it again. What is inventory report? Inventory report talks about the quantity of oil available for trading. It's a global report we usually use to trade oil every Wednesdays. This report comes out from EIA, Energy Information Administration of the United States, and they take data from all the oil producing firms globally to publish for us every Wednesday the quantity of oil available for trade globally. Understand my language? Quantity of oil available for trade, not those in reserve, not those in reserve. Do you understand? So now, anytime this report comes out, and anytime this report comes out, and there is more supply in figure, it means the price of oil may go up. Sorry, there are more supply in figure, it means the price of oil may come down. So anytime this report comes out, there are lesser supply of oil, the price of oil may go up. So it's one of the parameters we use in measuring the movement of oil. So especially when we have consistent shortage of supply every week, it may impact the price to go up. And when we have consistent more supply every week, it can impact the price of oil to drop. Now, this afternoon, this is the report. We got minus, they said decrease by 6.9 million barrel of oil from the previous week. Then you can get this report from forestfactory.com. There's other economic news, you can get it so that you can be able to get the actual date, the actual date and time when it will be released. That's the only essence of Forest Factory. So you could see it here. If you study data analysis very well, you can also be able to get more data and extract it, and you can use Excel to do your math on data analysis of this to be able to study the entire data, how this thing has been supplied, like is overall data. For a long time, you can be able to extract this data into Excel sheet and analyze something. Then you see the quantities, how it's been supplying. If you want to get like 1 month, 6 months report or 1 year report. So from here, you can be able to arrive at a conclusive data that there are more supply or there are lesser supply. And there's also area we can get demand matrix of oil. Then we usually get it from the news, and those news was also some information from the AI. We used to do it every 3 months. So the next one we're gonna do on demand may be probably December. Yeah, we're gonna do demand matrix on oil. Right now there are a little bit higher demand, but there are more supply than demand. So currently you see minus 9 million, which is, and they were expecting minus 0.9 million, which means that there are more supply, there are lesser supply. It came out more than what they're expecting. They were expecting shortage, but it came out to be more than what they're expecting. And because of that, now we now assume or believe or analyze anything they want to qualify the statement that the price of oil may most likely continue to go up. Do you understand? Those of you that are new to us, the price may most likely going to go up. This is for your own learning, and it's good that you learn it live. So the price of oil most likely going to go up, and that's also why we are buying the oil, and we're expecting SL around 58 point, I think 58.50, and that's where we're expecting our SL on oil. So one thing about learning with us is that you'll be trading together with us. So those of you that are learning from us, if you want to place a trade, we can as well help you to check what you're trading. Don't just be assuming that everything is right. Mhm. You mean looking at the chart, you mean knowing demand zone on oil. Oh, demand zone on oil is easier to know it from the support zone. That thing you hear about support and resistance talks about where buyers want to buy, where sellers want to sell. So anytime demand consistently or anytime support consistently occur, you can also interpret it to be like a demand area where people most likely want to buy oil. For example, check this particular place now. Here was lowest, and it happened around July. Do you understand? Now here is second lowest. Here now is second lowest. That's about the market came down like 4 months, 4 months away. No, not even July. It happens around April. This was April. Yeah. Now this is another lowest. So check this price 56. Check the price 756. So you could even see that okay, this area is like an area for buy. Then another area, another way you can know, zone is something like this. You see this area now, zone, something like this. Area that market always most likely reverse back. It can be called zone. So looking at it, you see that there's a zone, especially when it has occurred repeatedly for many times. Mm. Do you understand? Yeah. So from there I can know. But where we can know demand matrix, the figures of oil, you can get that from EIA. You can get that from the website of the publish about reports of that datas of oil, no demand. Like earlier this year, we got demand. We got information about 50 million, 50 million order to buy oil from the New York Stock Exchange. It was published. I saw it online. News was reporting in, which was the highest in 10 years that time. I think that was earlier this year. Like, oil is traded on contract. People were like 4 to 50 million position were placed. So now they were talking about more people buying oil within that time. The oil may end up going more up. These are the area can be able to know much demand. By the news, you can know demand. But supply is already there. Yeah, supply is the quantity, the product already. You can know the quantity easily from the body of EIA or API. Mm. Okay, so we will be able to talk further using teaching you guys how to invest on gold. We'll talk further teaching you guys how to invest on gold. How to invest on gold. Those of you that are new to us, the investing on gold is different from trading on gold. Trading and investment may not necessarily be the same, but it looked similar. Yeah. So, and the platform we've been promoting almost like a year now is designed for that. It's a system that will, if you smartly with it, it will prevent you from losing capital. And that's exactly what we want to achieve. To be honest, sometimes I get tired of teaching people. After a while, see that they have lost capital. It can be tiring. So if you want to build wealth, it has to be consistent. You have to be secured. Most brokers can never provide it. Most of them, they don't have it. Yeah, they don't really have it. We that teach people are the one feeling the heat and the stress because they are just there in their Dubai tower, in their London tower, having their coffee with their girlfriend or their wife every day. They don't know what you pass through that way. In fact, they don't even know that we are in the Zoom meeting now talking with you guys, but your money is with them. Yeah. So they don't know all these things. And when there is when you are not doing well, probably you had a loss, you may stop trading for a while. They will now come to us, hi, Mr. Teacher, what's happening? So what can we do to improve sales? Can we do this? Can we do that? Yeah, so they send the money or for marketing or whatever, no matter how thing they do it. But at the end of the day, things are not things we want. So what we want is different from what they want. A broker's interest is different from your own interest. You want to make profit. And how will you make profit? By growing your capital either in appreciation or in value, like capital, like adding in number or in value. Broker want to make money. How does he want to make money? By volume. Or if it's a broker that run liquidity and the other book, they make profit either by volume, by spread, or by losses. A broker that provide liquidity at the same time, I don't want to mention their names. Small broker can make money from your losses because they can counter your position. Yeah, or the one that run proper ECN, which is rare. Most ECN brokers are not really common these days. They will match your order with a trader. So if you are buying, they match with a seller. But because they may not have someone that will just be a seller at the same time, they may be the seller. That's how broker does. So you see how they make their own money is different from how you want to make your own money. So since we work with you, we need to find a system that will help you make more money and also help you. And then how we make our own money is when you keep trading, when you keep growing and keep making more money, then we keep like getting more paid. But when you're trading and you're not doing well, it will also affect our own sales. That's how business works. You need to know each person's interest, where each person make money from. You know that area I will make money from. I would like to represent that interest more. The same way you want to represent your own interest more, the same way a broker want to represent his own interest. So now the system, we want to get a system that will prevent you or that will make it difficult for you to lose your entire capital in trading so that you can trade more and make more money. And not just only that, so that you can also make more money even if you didn't trade. That's where we're discussing the issue of how you can invest on gold and how you can trade on gold, including how you can hedge together with gold. So I will take this course with minimum of 6 minutes, then I will close. For those of you that want to continue with it, learning it properly, you have to pay us for it. Then we'll now teach you how to do it. But if you are smart, you can do it by yourself. Fine. Yeah. So now, how to do that is simple. Is very simple. So we use for the purpose of education. I mean, want to call the names. So we use GFT Ava. They work together with Ava Trade to hedge gold. I hope you can see my screen, all of you. Those people that came back. I mean, the one I'm sharing with you now. So this system this company allow you to invest on gold spot and they also allow you to hedge. Gold has gained 50% this year without trading. So assuming you have $10,000 just without trading, it has added about $15,000. If you have $1,000 without trading, it has added $500. If you have $100,000, it has added at least $150,000. You can't get that kind of money in treasury bill. You can't get it in mutual fund. Even you can't even get it on real estate. Real estate interest is about 7 to 12%. That's the truth. Yeah, it has added. So you could hedge some of your position with gold, and hedge use part of them on trading on gold CFD. Gold CFD can gain more. We know that one. It can gain 100% in a week, in a month, whatever. We know that one. But hedging prevents you from losing capital. As you can see, currently now, this is how the platform works. You see the total portfolio you are having, total amount of money you are using to hedge, and your total trading balance, which is like the money in your own trading account. It will show like this. Then you see the profit you have made from the hedging based on when you started. Because one thing about hedging is that you are now investing on the gold itself. You're not investing on gold CFD. You're investing on the gold market itself, which is the major financial market, which is also the major thing that control the online price. So you invest directly through this company and then now duplicate your account on gold. So even if you don't want to place a trade on CFD, you can put all your asset classes on gold. And look at what happened. When we say invest, is that you are buying gold through the company. It's not that they are holding the gold for you. So that you won't think that this investment platform. No, it's like a platform you could use to facilitate your order. Then the similar thing when you are trading similar thing when you are trading CFD. You're trading CFD through GFT Ava. It's not that their money is with them. Their money will be with Avatrade platform. Look at it, Avatrade platform. Avatrade, MT5, whatever. Your order is executed on Avatrade. Unfortunately, they are not the one sponsoring this particular Zoom meeting, so I'm not giving them credit. But I'm trying to explain to you how it works. You're going to be on Avatrade platform. Why this system is like technological solution that allow you to split those orders. Then you see what is being done, and they can be able to make executions. So let's say you have about $5,000 account. Instead of putting all of them on MT5 with leverage to double it, and that's for you. Then you can choose to split it. You can have about maybe 50% of the money. Um, you can have about 50% of the money hedge on. You can have about 50% of the money hedge on gold, and the 50% of the money hedge on maybe traded on uh, on CFD. Let me be sure all of you are seeing the same screen I'm sharing with you guys. So what screen are you seeing there, please? I want to be sure we're seeing the same screen. Are we seeing the same screen? Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect. So now you can be able to see these things like this. Then you see how you see this particular area now is gold hedging portal, but this gold is executed through an exchange. So it's not that this company is holding your gold. No, like they are like a middle man to facilitate the order. Do you understand? Then they can track the performances. For example, you see how the gold performs every day. Let me share on that screen with you. So you see how the gold have performed from year to date platform, how it has performed. Yeah, I think this one. So kind of you see how it has performed currently. Gold has performed more than up to 50% this year. So this particular this thing you see here will be showing you how the performance has been, whether it's been up or down and everything. You see the current price of gold now is to 4,000 something, but if you refresh it, you see the latest price. So it follows this price you see here. The chart, the MT5 chart, the one you trade on chart, follows this price. You move on this price first before you to move on chart. Yeah, because this was the real market price. This performance you see here now is overall performance of gold globally. Yeah, so nobody can even change it. They can even get the performance on Google. Why the performance you see on your chart comes later. Now, what happened here is that gold here is not amplified by leverage. That's why it's difficult to lose it. And that is also why the reason why gold is going up, because investors are investing more on gold to hedge their asset classes, and it's going up. The more they invest, the more you go up. Now, leverage product makes you to be amplified, where you can make more. Instead of making 50% per year, you can even make it in a way, because leverage makes your account to give you more chances to trade on margin, and they can double account. And in fact, you can even use more money to trade on leverage. So that's why, if you don't understand how the financial market works, you may even think they are all the same. No, they're not the same. But um, the leverage product or forex market online was created from the real financial market and make it a little bit amplified. The same way cryptocurrency was created from normal currency and they amplified cryptocurrency. Yeah, people, it can become volatile. I don't know how crypto is volatile, whether it's just based on demand and supply, or that is not how the algorithm works. That thing can be unnecessarily volatile. Now, that is how it works. So now, because on this one now, it's difficult to lose because you have access to the underlying asset, and gold never highly depreciate. Even if it depreciates, you still go up. I was checking documentary. They said the last time gold went down was around 1976. Gold depreciated in value. Gold is designed for hedging. That's what the big company global use gold for hedging. Another thing people use in hedging, big financial market using hedging, is real estate. But real estate is more solid. It's not liquid. So gold is number one topping on chart in terms of financial product for hedging is gold. So they hedge it there, and they can liquidate it at the same minute. They can liquidate their gold. Why? If they hedge it on another physical asset, they can't liquidate it like that. So when they want to do a turnover, it's on gold. This is one of the best way you can hedge on gold and at the same time trade on gold. How do you get started? You sign up through GFT. You get an MT5 account which is connected to AvaTrade, or you sign up on AvaTrade and connect your account to GFT, and you split your account on hedge while you are following our analysis and making your order. Maybe copying our analysis or copying our trade. We'll make sure you are all in the same environment and getting the same value. I don't want where people will just be, you come in, you float up and down. We don't. Somebody need to grow, so we don't want that. We want a system that can be sustainable. There are other advantage of using this account, using this platform. You can run on hybrid or automation. Account can execute it automatically, or hybrid. Hybrid means you can do manual trading by your account. Let's say you are traveling. Well, let's say you're available. You can be trading your account, but anytime you're not available to trade, you can move your account to automated trading platform. I'm not saying bot or AI. They have multi-account management platform that could execute all the order, which is multi-account. Then it can also do the physical gold hedging, meaning that you have access to underlying asset now the way the big banks, the big boys have access to. Then of course you pay a low performance, and the advantage of here you can diversify your market, like you can have access to the normal market. Then you can see use the same MT5 that that's what market is all about. Then you can see use it so that you won't think they're putting you on another thing. Then of course there's also futures. You can also trade future market, which we have not even thought about because some of you don't have all the money to talk about it. Future market is not the same thing with CFD, and the brokers we are using have access to the future market, which you can be able to trade. It's not the same market you see on crypto. It's the same future you hear about crypto. This is the normal future market, which is also you're gonna trade other instrument available. So I spend additional 4 minutes now. Let me know if I have a question to ask before I close and go back to work. As you can see, I'm in the office. Any question, guys? Oh no, 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 no. It mean that it's not even if you are having $200, you can't even hedge on gold. Of course, you can't. You trade those on by yourself. Yeah, you should be able. If you want to hedge on gold, you need to have good money to hedge it. Not yeah, if you have $500, you cannot hedge it. Those ones. Gold is even higher than those amount. Yeah, so you need to have at least maybe 5,000, or your account is growing 5,000, maybe 3,000, 5,000, big amount. Then you can hedge it. Let me check their market. This. I didn't check that one very well. Let me check minimum minimum, maybe if you have about 5,000, then you can hedge. If you have $500, you cannot even hedge, because unless you just want to buy only gold, understand? Maybe you can buy gold on gram and keep that way, you're not trading it. But when you're talking about hedging, it's suitable for account that is big, then you can now hedge, cross it. The more your account grow, then you cross it. The more your account grow, then you may even be able to hedge maybe more than 50%. Let's say you have big account, you have $50,000 account, you can hedge $35,000 of it on gold, hedge it. And that one is also going up at the same time. Then you put this other one, open a position on this derivative to make double profit of what this one is giving you. When we develop the system, I like the idea one day it's presented it to me, but do you know that most brokers didn't like it because they said no, they want 100% of deposit. Why? Because they believe that they cannot make more money from you guys. That's what I told you about conflict of interest. What broker want may be different from what you want, and they give you what they want, not what you want. Yeah, that's one thing about the about the business. The capitalists will always dominate you, give you what they want. When you look around, there's nothing again you can do. Everything is the same, from the same. I don't have any option than to buy that product. That's influence. Yeah. Then it can also run for you automatically. So our own is to help you get connected to all this market where you maintain stability and make profit. As you can see how we analyze our market, then you can now be able to grow. And if you don't have time to trade, you can connect to automated trading platform and monitoring everything that's happening, and you making money, we'll be making money, and everybody will be happy. Any further question, please? No. You can even have $100. Look at, I can. Do you see my what I'm sharing with you? Let me check what I'm sharing. I'm not even watching myself. I'm seeing something I'm sharing with you. What are you guys watching on the Zoom? What are you watching on the Zoom, please? The same account type, right? You see the account type here? Yeah, you see them. Yeah, you can start from what you can, but we are trying to tell you how other services you can enjoy from it. You know what I mean? We're trying to tell you other services that you can enjoy from it. Yeah. Mm. And we need you guys, if you like the system, you guys can promote this type of things. You can promote it. We promote it, we're not really that stupid. We are seeing potentials. That's what we want, something that can work. I started by telling you we've been in the market for a long time, how we train. You may train somebody, you come back again, you see that the person is no more doing, either he has lost his money. You have to go and train another person. That's not business model that can scale. So we need where you can make more money and be in the system. Yeah. Well, imagine you put big money. Let me not repeat myself, but you know that this is a system that you need to work on. This is a system that you need to work on. Yeah. Let me know if you have another question. I have 2 minutes to go, please. Okay, perfect. So I think you guys got a lot of value on today's class, learning how to invest in gold, and also learning how the commodity market works. So oil is currently at 60.90. It's actually going up based on how we expected it. Yeah, with 60.90, it's seriously going up. This account has gained $680. We are using to monitor it. Then the Brent has hit $64. We're expecting Brent to get to 65, as we said it on Monday. So it's 64.60 now. So we're expecting to get to 65 for us to hit our 250 pips target. So far we have gotten how many pips? 109. Okay, 120 pips. So we remain about 130 pips to get to our target. By God's grace, we're gonna get there. Those that believe in God. So this one has gone to 128. No, this one has got to 125 piece. So we need an additional 125 piece to hit our target. So fine. So this will be our target so far for it. I'm sure you can see my screen. What? Yeah, you can see my screen. What I'm sharing with you. So if you need to be on this market, yeah, you are free to contact us, and we'll be able to put you through. Check our website, paragontrading.school.com, or you check our WhatsApp page. You can get our WhatsApp and contact us. We have a Telegram channel you can connect. Uche Paragon Trading School is on our Telegram channel is growing. Then you can also contact us. We'll be able to put you through. Which other one you can contact us?